It had to be a difficult decision. And to all my friends, Peep freaks all over the world, I guess. I don't know. They were part of this story.
Even though you lost, did you learn anything from this experience about
Learn
yourself?
anything? Oh my gosh. You know, I never stopped learning. It was worth every funny and serious moment, you know, every sleepless night. We'll do it again, I guess. Hopefully with a better outcome. Maybe we will. We'll be discussing whether or not to appeal the decision.
Yeah, I'm committed to an appeal. We'll see.
Yeah. Very difficult case to understand contractually. I think the issues are still very simple. You know, as my friend Jan Marzel said, you know, what's so difficult about the truth? You know, why is it taking so long? You know, the truth's the truth, but there's a lot of different opinions on what the truth is. I'm sorry that AMCO can go ahead and supposedly continue their practices. Thank you.
Thank you. Shay. Yeah. John, did you have anything else?
Just that what was surprising to me when we got into this case is, you know, we don't practice in this area very often, and there is a marked presumption in favor of landlords that we had to struggle with and, you know, obviously try to overcome and didn't. That goes beyond the facts that we knew we were going in. I mean, if you just kind of look at the kind of response to her situation, people automatically presume that she is suing them, which is not the case. I mean, they sued her twice and she defended herself. They automatically assume that if you don't pay your rent, then you must be wrong, when the law is clear that if AIMCO violates the lease, as they did here, that you know, you're released from that. So that one was really surprising when you just talk to the person on the street, this kind of immediate understanding when she didn't pay the rent, then she obviously must be wrong, and that's the end of the story.
That was very active.
That was, I don't think we didn't overcome that.
Oh, you split it down the middle, but she didn't get anything.
Yeah,
You just gave them the amount.
You can only give one side.
Yeah. So it was half of what they were asking for, and you just gave them half of what they asked for.
But obviously you saw more towards the AMCO side, even though you decided to cut that figure. Could you at least tell us what it was like to serve on this jury? I mean, obviously there's a lot of media attention.
You know, the first time that I've ever served on a jury, I thought it was very interesting. The political process, I was happy to do it. I thought it was very interesting, and I'd be happy to do it again. So.
Was it silly at all to you that it was a case about Peeps and candy and decorations?
People's lives aren't silly.
Right.
You know, obviously to them it was important. It wasn't silly.
Was there anything in particular that it hinged on? Any portion of the law that you guys looked at and said?
Portion of the law, I think, is an interesting way to say it. You're looking at the law, and you're trying to do the best you can interpret the law.
So even though your gut feelings, maybe one way or another.
You have to try and keep the feelings out. You have to interpret the law.
It was interesting, the judge said there was some animated conversation that was going on in there. You guys debated a lot.
Yeah.
It was a long time.
As long as we needed to make